If you want to know what two things could lead to your next promotion or what ingredients you can use instead of eggs and potato salad, then stay tuned because Takeya Fisher is going to give you tips that will change your life. Greetings. My name is Dannita Trice, and I am the founder of Tips Change Lives. Welcome back to yet another episode of our Tips Story series. I am thrilled to introduce you to our guest today. I know her as a servant leader, as a mom, wife, daughter on the job, and also in the church, which is where we met. She's become a sister to me. I know her as a gentle spirit who aims to deliver and to deliver well on each and everything she sets out to do. I would like to introduce you to Takeya Fisher. Come on in the room, Takeya.
Hey.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for joining today.
Yeah, no problem. I'm excited.
So, Kia, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background?
Sure. So I've been in the healthcare industry for over 20 years. I started out at 16 years old.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. 16?
16. I started out at 16 years old. I started working at a hospital. And once I started there, I just worked my way on up. I was there for like maybe a year. Then they asked me to go into the dietary office where you call the patients and see what foods they want for the day. And after that, I was like, I really love being in the hospital setting, but it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to do something else. So from there, I worked in central supply where we set up trays for the operating room. And I also worked in the operating room. Like if the nurses come out and say, we need this, we need that, I would, give them whatever they need. And then after that, I transitioned to working on a stroke unit as a secretary. And that was a very busy job, but I loved it. I loved every bit of it. But after I had my boys, because I'm married, I've been married for 14 years, and I have 2 boys. That's when I was like, it's time for me to be a stay-at-home mom, get them through school, and then go back and start back in the healthcare industry. So I went back. I worked a couple of doctor's office, and currently I'm a insurance notification rep. So I verify insurance. Once a patient gets admitted to the hospital, then I call. They have Blue Cross, Cigna, whatever type of insurance they have. I give the insurance company a call and say, hey, we have John Doe here, and then they'll let me know if they're going to authorize their stay. So yeah, that's me.
Nice, Kia. Yeah. And also when you began, you were saying that you promoted to the dietary office.
Yes.
Where were you before? So where was your very first position in healthcare?
So my very first position was delivering the trays to the patients. So we would go to each floor and deliver their trays, pick up the trays after they were done. So that's how I started out, was delivering trays to the patients.
Fantastic. So why don't you tell us a professional tip, any tip that has changed your life?
One professional tip that I have is listen and learn. What I mean by that, I started in the healthcare when I was 16 years old. I started out in the kitchen and worked my way up from there. But my tip is to listen and learn. And what I mean by that is when you're on a job, take everything in, see what your preceptor is telling you, take all that information and learn your job and do it well. By me doing that, I was able to climb up the healthcare ladder just by listening and learning. It doesn't matter if you already know the job that you proceed to your next job. It doesn't matter. If you listen, if you learn, you can learn new things and it can help you for the next opportunity.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I just want to pause right there for a second. You talked about how you climbed the ladder in healthcare. You started within the kitchen or within the cafeteria, and now you are managing insurance claims. Well, when you started in healthcare and you're in your first position at 16 years old, did you see yourself in this role that you're in now when you first started?
No, not at all. But just being there, learning so much, it just inspired me to want to keep going and climbing up the ladder. So while I was on the job, even if it wasn't my duty to do that job, I would listen as someone else get trained, and then you were like, "Can you show me?" And hey, every day, every job that I've been on, I'm on the job for 6 months, and I'm they moving me up to do something else just by just listening and learning. So yes, I never thought that I would be in healthcare this long, but I thank God for it.
Awesome. Sometimes I feel like professionals, people forget that they're people too, and the hustle and bustle of every day. So why don't you tell me a non-professional tip,
Okay.
something that has nothing to do with professionalism that's changed your life?
A fun tip that I have is making potato salad. Now, potato salad is a very hard thing to make. A lot of people don't eat everyone's potato salad. Me personally, I can go to Walmart and buy potato salad. I'm not picky. But one time I was making potato salad, and some people prefer to have eggs in their potato salad. And my mom told me, if you don't have eggs, so this kind of my mom's tip, but I used it. If you don't have eggs, you mix the mayonnaise, you put mustard, paprika, and a little bit of sugar, and it will taste like eggs. And you don't even need the egg because it actually tastes like eggs with those ingredients combined together. So that's a little fun tip.
Very neat. And just to think about it, I believe my grandmother uses those exact ingredients as opposed to eggs in the potato salad. So I'm glad to know what the trick is to to make it taste like potato salad with eggs in it. That's awesome. So another fun thing, I'd like you to share your favorite drinkware that you use throughout the day.
All right, so my favorite drinkware, I gotta cover up my company's name, is my little Yeti cup. And I love this cup. And all I do is all I have in it is ice and water. I don't put no juice, no soda, nothing, just ice and water. Keeps everything cold. You can't go wrong with these bottles. Get you a bottle. These are the best bottles. I love it.
Nice. Those Yetis, they will last like forever.
Yes.
They will last forever, like keeping it cold. So nice. Kia, I want to thank you so much for coming on today and sharing those tips with us and also sharing your drinkware. Do you want to leave us with anything?
Yes. The only thing that I would like to leave is no matter how young you are, you can start at the bottom and work your way up to the top. Just keep pressing, listen, learn, apply yourself, and you will be great.
Absolutely concurred. Thank you again, Kia. And I want to thank everyone else for tuning in today to take these tips away. And I want to encourage you once again that it only takes a tip applied that will change your life if you apply it persistently. Don't give up. We'll see you on the next episode.